Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how to create a subscription product in Salesforce Revenue Cloud Advanced. So in this, as we discussed, the agenda of this meeting would be to see how to create a subscription product and what are the steps that are different when compared to Salesforce CPQ in RCA, what is a product selling model, what is a standard proration policy versus custom proration policy, and a small demo. So So to create a subscription product in CPQ, in Salesforce CPQ, we have to populate these three fields: subscription pricing, subscription term, and the subscription type. But in RCA, there is no additional fields that you need to populate. You heard it correct. Let's see how to create a subscription product in RCA. Let's go back to our org, go to product catalog management, click on the new button, create a product. Let's create a product Act Fibernet. Let's give it as ACT fiber. We don't need to configure this product. Let's select it as new, select it as service, make it active, and the availability date, let's give a pass date. Okay, let's save this. So till here we have already seen the steps to create a product, right? This is all clear. And now, so once you create a product, we also know that we need to assign it to a catalog. Now let's go to a catalog category, assign. So let us select a miscellaneous category. Let's save it. Okay, right. So now let's discuss about the star of the show, that is the product selling model. So to say that this product is a subscription product, we will have to create a product selling model option. So click on product selling model option. In the product selling model, you will tell to RCA whether you want to create a one-time product, an yearly based product, or evergreen product, or a semi-annual product. So based on the product selling model option record, RCA will come to know that this product is a subscription product or a one-time product. Okay, but the beauty of this is you can associate multiple product selling model option records. But whereas in CPQ, you will have to create multiple SKUs. Let's say I wanted to as a term based yearly product. Okay, we will save this. And now I also wanted to create one more product selling model as a one time selling model. I can still do that. Okay, we will save it. And now you can go to your price books and you will define two price book entries, one for each product selling model. Let's say for one time, let's price it as 5,000, and we can create one more price book entry, and here you will choose it as yearly and you will create it as $250. So if you notice that what we have just done is we had created two price book entries, one for the product selling model one time and one for an yearly selling model. So a single product will be sold based upon your product selling model. Okay, so hope this is clear. Now let's go to our code. Before we do that, as you know that once you created any new products, you need to refresh your decision tables. So you need to go to your decision table, price book entries V2, and let's refresh the decision table. So if you are not clear on why this decision table needs to be refreshed, please drop a comment. We will plan a series on this soon. So let's go to our quote object, browse the catalog. We add it into the miscellaneous. Yes. So this is our product Act Fibernet. If you notice this icon, it will tell you that this product can be available in two selling models. One is a term based annual, the other one is one time. So let's select the term based annual. Let's add it, save this code. Okay. If you notice the start date and end date, the start date is today's date and end date is an year from now, because the term product selling model we have chosen it as yearly. Okay. Now let's see what is going to happen if you alter this end date. Okay. Let's alter this end date to, let's say, September 3rd. Okay. Let's save this. So if you notice, the total price got modified to $21 when you alter the end date. So even though you have defined your product selling model as yearly, when you modified the dates, the net price got modified according to the dates. So if this is not your business requirement and you don't want this to happen, so then you need to define something called as custom proration policy. Okay, let's see how to do that. Go to your app launcher, search for proration policy. Okay, and you need to create your custom proration policy. So let's say company custom proration policy. You can save this record. You don't need to modify anything. And let's go ahead and delete the code line that we had created. And the next thing that we need to do is, so we'll have to create a new product selling model record with the custom proration model as your with the product selling model. So before you do that, you will first need to go to this entry, deactivate it, and then it will allow you to delete it. And similarly, you can go ahead to this term based, can delete this record. Okay, now let's create a new product selling model option. Select selling model option will be yearly, but in the proration policy you will be selecting the one that you had just created and you will save it. And now you need to again go back to your price book entries, select your selling model as yearly and define the same price, and you can save this record. Okay, and now since you altered the prices, go to your decision table, refresh the decision table. Once it is refreshed, you can go back to your quote, go to browse catalog, go to miscellaneous, search for act fiber net. Yes, here the first one. So select your buying option, term based annual. Let's add this one, save the code. Okay, because we see our product. Let's now again modify the end date. Go to September 3rd. Let's save this record. If you notice, the total price remained as 250. So if your requirement is to define the price as 250 and you wanted to stay the same price even though you altered your start date and end date, so you will have to override your proration policy. Hope this is very clear. Also, if you have any questions, drop a comment for our attention. And also, if you find this video useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.